Hi friends, I want to take a few moments to tell you, first of all, that I miss you and I'm wondering how you're doing, and that I'm praying for you. And if you have anything special that you would like me to pray for you, please don't hesitate to reach out to the parish office either by email or a phone call to let me know what you would like me to pray for you, or for anything else that I may be able to do for you. I look forward to when we are able to come back together to celebrate the liturgy, which I hope will be soon. As you know, some restrictions are beginning to be lifted, and there are discussions amongst various levels of the Archdiocese of whatever new procedures will be for us to come together in public space to remain safe, and that will all be worked out in due course and will certainly be communicated to you. I also want to express my deep and sincere thanks to you for your continued support of the parish of St. Teresa of Avila at this time. That support enables us to continue operating, to pay the various maintenance costs which are ongoing, as well as to pay our employees and their benefits at this difficult time. So again, my sincere thanks to you for being mindful of the parish and for your generous and needed financial support. I'd like to take a few moments now just to reflect on this beautiful gospel passage for this coming weekend that's taken from chapter 14 of John's Gospel, as was the gospel passage last week. The setting is the encounter of Jesus with his disciples at the Last Supper, where he is having an intimate conversation with them before he goes to his passion, his crucifixion, death, and resurrection. And he says to them, knowing that he will be leaving as they know him, he says, "You know the way that leads where I go." One of the disciples says, "Master, we do not know where you are going. How can we know the way?" Jesus says, "I am the way and the truth and the life." Jesus is the way. And for us to go his way, we have to very mindfully and intentionally and purposefully link our lives to his in a loving relationship. He is the way because he is the truth and the life. In the gospel for this weekend, Jesus tells them that he will be giving them a gift. And the gift will be the Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit that will enable them, after he is no longer with them in the way that he was in the public ministry, it will enable them to continue to follow him, to hold up in their own lives his values and the direction of how we should live our lives on earth. And he's saying this not only to those disciples at the Last Supper, but to everyone who will claim the name Christian and desire to link their lives to Christ. And so it is important for us to remember the presence of the Holy Spirit that binds us as the church, the very breath of God that now dwells in us and through us, that has been unleashed onto the church by Jesus himself. Jesus promises that the Spirit will live in the innermost being of those who desire to be his friends and disciples. The Holy Spirit is within us and present to us, energizing us, giving us courage to persevere in his way. And so the Spirit comes in many forms and touches us in so many varied ways, giving us life and strength and light and God's courage, provided that we reach out in trust and leave ourselves open and receptive to this very life of God. So I pray that this week the Holy Spirit will strengthen your hope and give you new direction to walk peacefully and purposefully in the life of Christ. God bless you.